Okay, I have another tutorial. This one's going to probably be pretty in-depth, so try to follow along. What I have here is, I don't know what to call it, a thing that goes on the back of the bike that you could strap stuff to. Let's see, in this bag there's some screws, and some washers, and some instructions. Let's see, a top plate. This is my kind of instructions right here. 6 bolts, 6 washers. That's it. So this is pretty easy to do. You just take out these 6 bolts and then put this plate on there. Top plate is what it's called. And then put these in. And that's it. So seriously, if you bought this and went to do the project and were so overwhelmed that you went back into your computer and got on YouTube and started searching for tutorials on how to install a top plate on your motorcycle, I'm assuming that you have some tools lying around because you're about to start the project. Go ahead and pick whatever is heaviest. Maybe it's a big socket, or maybe there's even a hammer around, and hit yourself in the teeth with it. Because you're dumb. And it isn't fair to people who aren't dumb that you walk around with all of your teeth looking like someone who's smart. So take something heavy and just bash yourself right in the teeth with it. And that way you'll give people a heads up when you're walking up to them. They'll know, oh, this guy is missing all of his teeth, or like a couple in the front. So when I have a conversation with them, they're not going to be mean to you. They're just going to be able to talk to you in a way that you'll understand. To get these out, you'll need an 8mm socket, and I have the worst tools on the planet. There are monkeys that live in the jungle eating bugs out of trees. They use little sticks. They're sticks that they use to get the bugs out of the tree with. They're more high-tech than the tools I have. Now, you can put this on 2 different ways. You can put it like this or like this. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way. If I'm honest, it looks better if this lip is pointing down. Have this nice flat surface. But if I cared about looks, I wouldn't be riding a KLR 650. So I'm going to mount it like this, because having this extra lip, I think will hold stuff on the plate a little bit better. One thing that I have noticed is that the holes that I need to put the screws back in, this rubber piece underneath the metal piece is kind of not lining up. So don't fight it too much, just reach down there and push. Reach down there and push this piece in. See how there's a gap between the rubber and the metal piece? Push that in a little bit and that should straighten it out. Oh. Well, it looks like I've done something wrong because there are 2 holes here and there are bolts down there, and I have 2 extra bolts. But sometimes you end up with extra pieces. Well, there it is. I decided to go with 5 bolts until I can get tap to fix those threads that I destroyed. But I think it looks cool. With these new lids. Oh no, my socket. With these new lids, with these little things you can strap stuff onto, and this thing, I can put a lot of gear on top of this. I can make this like a lazy boy back here. I like it. It's looking good. It's looking like the kind of bike you would go on a long trip with.